If we have high resistance, can we have increase in current flow? No. A technician is testing a connector in a circuit with a voltmeter.
Writing like shit.
With the power on the circuit, the meter reads 12 volts when the leads are placed on each side of the connector. This indicates that the connector is
Good.
Good working.
Bueno.
Muy bueno.
Wait, could you repeat that?
Yeah, can you repeat it?
Fair.
why, so everybody can get it written down.
No, I'm trying to listen to it.
Okay, well, let's be quiet so people can hear me. A technician is testing a connector in a circuit with a voltmeter. With the power on in the circuit,
Oh.
the meter reads 12 volts when the leads are placed on each side of the connector.
It's a voltage drop.
This indicates that the connector is
Good, right?
Didn't it drop at 12 volts? Why didn't it drop
It's
at-
on. It's on, right?
it's on.
You said a
Circuit's on.
connector?
I mean, it's good.
So we have
You gotta explain it.
a connector here, right? This is your symbol for a connector, right? You got a circuit here, that's your symbol for your connector. If you're hooking your ohm meter on each side of this, or your voltmeter, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Put your voltmeter on each side of there, and you got 12 volts. What's that meter supposed to read?
Zero. 12.
No, that meter is supposed to read 0.
Yeah, you got some corrosion. That's why I told you it's on. He said the joint's on.
I said it's on.
Yeah.
That meter should read 0. So what does that tell you about the wire? Or the
It's a
connector?
liar.
It's not that it's bad.
The parasol. No, not
It's
that.
touching.
No, not that it's touching.
It's a voltage drop at 12 volts.
It's open.
It's open.
Yeah, but c'est bon deux.
You press on off.
It's open.
That's the best one for us right there.
Open sesame.
It's an open circuit. So if that read 12 volts, you would know the circuit was open. What was that?
I don't know if it's just this chair.
That's it. Shit.
Oh, things are changing.
Okay, the waveform of constant DC voltage on a lab scope is
Waves. Microscopic waves.
Okay.
Sideways.
no, not DC,
Basic.
Pulsating.
but the waveform, it's a flat line, I believe. That's, flat line is correct.
Flatline.
Like Chris is gonna do.
Yeah.
It's flat line like Henry's grade. Oh.
It's flat line.
But I got 90 on phone.
Sleep all day, bro.
No, it's just my eyes are asleep.
Nah, you sleep.
I never asleep.
Sleeping.
Come on, guys.
What's that? What's the first?
The best method for testing wires and electrical connectors is.
Voltmeter.
That's not one of your options.
What's the option?
Option is an ohm meter test, inductive ammeter, a voltage drop test, or infrared pyrometer.
Voltage drop test.
Voltage drop test.
Voltage drop.
What's that first?
Yep.
We're gonna do this again Monday.
When load testing a battery, the load applied to the battery should be
Positive.
Positive. No, negative.
What's
What's
the question?
And the red one too.
while load testing a battery, the load applied to the battery should be.
Half of the CCA.
There you go.
What was it?
1/2 of the CCA rating. That's
What?
the amount of load.
Half of the code.
When what?
Load test.
Load test is
Remember load test again?
Oh yeah, it's half of the
What's the C example?
Cold crank and ash, boy.
What is the first step when removing an old battery?
So this the negative first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wax on.
Look at it.
Make sure that you replace with the new one. Make sure the customer pays for the new one, yeah, okay.
Make sure you mess up again.
Negative.
On the customer's card, so everything come back.
Yeah, well, this is a confusing
Place
question.
it on a crate.
I've got to research to make sure what I've put for the,
I would say remove the negative.
What's
the options are disconnect the positive cable, which, no, that's wrong.
That's what Henry would do.
Remove the battery hold down straps and cover.
That might be.
That's probably it.
That might be it.
All right, the next one is inspect and clean the area.
That might be it.
Nah, that's first.
Actually, well,
And then the last one is remove the heat shield.
Oh,
Nah.
So
Now you gotta clean it.
Nah, you got inspect it.
That's what I
Cause you don't
think.
remember the test that you gave us? It was all visual stuff
That's what I
first.
think inspect and clean is first.
That better be the answer. But I'm gonna definitely.
I'll make sure that's a gimme question that everybody gets right.
Just like, you gonna get the whole test right?
Give me this. So funny.
I feel like doing it. I got to
Okay, what is sulfation of the battery plates?
Oh, shit, I noticed that.
Excuse me. What is sulfation of the battery plate?
What's that?
That's the stuff that battery discharge, yeah, when it discharges.
It reacts with the sulfuric acid to make an electrolyte.
No.
No, that's
what, is that multiple choice?
This is
All
something
it
that
is-
gets all the plates, right?
Well, no,
Is it 50 questions
the
or
thing is, he
100?
didn't give us the
Hold
answers
on,
for it.
6
It's a
cells
big
in a
problem.
battery.
What's the choices?
Yeah, let's,
One of our, all right, you want the choices?
yeah.
Lower specific gravity, reduced reserve power in cold weather, or both lower specific gravity and reduced reserve power in cold weather, or neither lower
Yeah,
specific
neither.
gravity.
Neither.
Neither, none of the above.
I see.
I don't know.
It's C,
Oh, shit.
both. What does sulfation of the battery plates cause? It causes lead sulfates to accumulate on the plates, right? We had that question on our quiz.
Because sulfate was in the question, that's what made me think, right?
If we have lead sulfates accumulating on the plates, what does that do?
Lower the specific gravity.
It lowers the specific gravity and it reduces the battery capacity.
Okay. Actually, I get where y'all coming from, right?
All right, everybody get that? Which of the following is a type of diode? A clamping, a LED, a zener.
LED.
LED.
C.
D.
LED.
LED.
Is there, is
D,
there one
D,
more?
all of the
Is there
above.
one
D.
more?
Oh.
D.
All the above.
You ain't say D.
Well, that's why he was waiting for it. He was
Hey, you
waiting.
waiting.
Because at first I heard Hammond, I was like, oh yeah, that's one of the. Then he said LED, I was like, oh that's what dial too.
So what is a clamping diode used for? Specifically, why do we use clamping diodes on our cars? And they're more and more.
Reliable.
To protect the wires.
Cheaper? You're half right.
Easier to ask.
Easier to make.
What is a clamping diode?
That's what I'm asking. What is it used for?
Keep the wire.
A diode allows electricity to flow in one direction, right? A clamping diode acts like a dampener. It protects your PCM, your computer. Protects your computer so you don't get voltage spikes.
Yeah, I remember.
That's not the.
Do it light up?
No,
Oh,
they do not like.
Diode plant.
You should write it down to know what it is, but it's not on your test. Okay, technician A says static electricity can generate more than 25,000 volts and can damage electronic components. Technician B says to avoid touching bare metal contacts because oils from the skin can cause corrosion and poor electrical contact. Who is correct?
C, both of them boys correct.
Both of them are correct.
Say it again.
Both of them
I said technician A says static electricity can generate more than 25,000 volts and can damage electronic components. Well, when you go through your house and you rubbing your feet on the floor and you shock somebody, like we all did as kids, I'm sure,
Yeah,
that is about 25,000 volts.
with that little.
That little shock. It's very little amperage.
Yeah.
It shocks, but it's incredible amount
You
of
just don't know
voltage.
what
you're-
it
Like
is.
when you got socks on doing this, you stand up and spray somebody.
That's why sometimes you can actually see the actual.
Yep, you can see the spark. Technician B says to avoid touching bare metal contacts
Why is that true?
because oils from the skin can cause corrosion and poor electrical contact.
Avoid touching what?
Bare metal contact.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, what is used in electrical circuit to prevent damage to electronic components from voltage spikes?
Diode.
You said that. You read that really fast.
What is used to prevent damage to electronic components from voltage spikes?
I had two. Like he said, get out of here.
How about reading us the choices?
It's not a diode, it's a
Fuse.
a fuse, right?
Fail safe circuit.
Nah, they say the wire from burning.
I say choices.
Well, choice A is a clamping diode.
Choice B.
You think that might be the right answer?
Nah.
That is one thing I will
Yeah.
say.
What did we say? What did we just say clamping diodes are used for?
Sending current in that direction.
So clamping diode.
Can you show me what that look like?
Clamping diodes.
I think you said kind of protect the PCM.
What did I tell you it protects it from?
PCM.
No, it protects the PCM from what? Spikes, right?
What was the
Okay.
question?
Question was, what is used to prevent damage to electronic components from voltage spikes?
The protection.
These type of questions is how they word the questions for the ASE test. They try to trick you. You need to read these questions twice.
So the PCM is basically an electrical component.
Right.
Oh, you said PCM? That's a power train control module, right?
And it's basically an electronic component.
They'd be making a lot of money. Failing and come back.
When you sign up for your exam for your ASE test, I recommend you buy a little practice notebook test and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Another contract.
Because that'll get you,
$100.
that'll get you familiar with how they confuse you in the questions.
Is that like this? You're going to
You
start.
said that book's $100, Henry?
No, it's like 30.
The $100 book better make me pass every one.
Yeah.
Called ASD.
Oh, ASC for dummies.
Technician A touches the good ground immediately before touching the computer module. Technician B wears a grounding wrist strap before touching the computer electrical connections and computer case. Who is correct?
That was a longer
B.
answer.
Hey, testing the
Hey.
stuff and stuff.
Both of them are correct.
I don't remember anything about
You
the
want
So the
to?
ASD gonna be like that.
Yes, it is.
Yes, bro.
Technician A and technician B.
That's how
That's
they
all
do
it
their
is, right?
ASC questions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Technician
Yeah,
A and B.
pretty much. That's all it is. All. So, you know what I mean?
Whoever the
And it's
voice
like
technician is,
each
that's
test is
genius.
600 questions.
Fuck
Like
up,
every
boy.
time you run in there, they're like
Fifty
right in the pockets.
questions, boy.
600.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
This, but what's
Hey, what you got again? 75?
Yeah, no, it's 70. It's 70 or
You gotta
better,
get a
right?
C.
I'm not sure what it
You gotta- Nah, you told us.
70 or no, Glock told us 70 or better.
Nah, I wasn't
Probably
probably
rated that shit, boy.
Nah, it's a C. You gotta get a C.
Nah, it's, yeah, 70% you pass that jump. Yeah, 70 you pass.
is. Yeah, I don't know
What you get? You're
It was
8.
4 above 70.
You got
I
all
only
80.
missed a couple of questions when I took my
You got all 80. You're
I thought they didn't tell you how
You're a
many you
ma-
missed.
Yeah, master ASC certified.
We on patch.
Right.
I don't wear patches.
He's got the
I
card.
got the card right there.
All you need.
Oh, so like, what, it's like a card?
But can you
Well,
scan that?
Can I see it?
That one means like
No.
you got all 8 of
Can I
them.
see your card?
But so I can just
That
make
means
a
you
fake
got all
ASC
8. Oh, so
card.
that one
He doesn't
goes-
got it.
Oh, so that's ASC certified. That's showing
That's
the
master.
This is
master.
the G1 exam that they had us do.
Oh, you got
That was
two.
ridiculous.
Master.
Yeah, because
Oh, you got
G1,
gold
G2,
cards.
master
That was
card.
ridiculous.
I can't wait to take a picture. That was like.
I re-upped my ones, but
I got my.
these guys in this school can't believe that I go to take these tests. I take them all in one day.
You took all 8 in one day?
Yeah.
What? And passed them all.
Recertified, it took me maybe 2 hours to take all 8 tests. And recertify.
See, that's the hard part right there. Every time, yeah,
Getting
you gotta go
recertified.
You like,
So now
Recertification is
2018.
every
5 years.
damn.
See, because now he's good to 2018. Yeah, yo, it only lasts for 5 years.
You gotta keep on taking.
He just, like, that's what I'm saying. He just had to take his, like, renew him 2013. So now he's good
Which
till
one did you take
2018.
first?
Soon 2018.
Or did you do like, did you do the hard? You took the hard one first.
I took them all at the same time.
It was one
They can choose one order. It comes up on the computer and they just keep giving you next and next and next.
Oh, it's all on the computer.
It's all on the computer. All on the computer.
Oh, the test is done on the computer.
Are most of them both?
A and B question, technician A and B question.
Yeah, they're mostly like